my people. Hope everybody's enjoying their Tuesday. Do me a favor, hit that like button, please. It would be greatly appreciated. And make sure you check out DNKKnives.com. Great company, great people. And if you purchase something from there, you can use this coupon code BehindTheEdge10 to get yourself 10% off. Also, DNK is now offering Sezzle. And they are also getting more and more different brands and different knives in stock. So if you don't see something you like now, check back in a few days because they update a lot. Also, if you would like to support the channel, there's a link to Patreon in the description, or you can join the My People channel membership. Or if you also want to support the channel, you can consider using the Super Thanks, which is a one-time thank you donation or whatever you call it. And that'd be greatly appreciated as well. And every bit of it goes to purchasing knives for content and for giveaways to give back to you guys. YouTube has, and I just realized it because I'm an idiot, but they have basically demonetized half of my videos, and especially the ones that are the best ones that I've gotten the most views out of. So every little bit will help. I don't know why they're demonetizing so much, because you are allowed to cuss in the videos now. From their video that I watched saying that they don't demonetize for that anymore. And they're even like they demonetized the Feel Good Jack video, the Jack Wolf knives, where I cussed one time in 12-minute video, 12-minute video, however long it was. I cussed one time, and it was near the end of the video. To me, first of all, a knife video is an adult topic. And whenever I do upload a video, I make sure that I say this video is not for children. It's an option whenever you're uploading. So, to me, a cuss word is just normal adult speak. It just is. And the only time I cuss is for emphasis or comedic effect or whatever it may be. It's never as a derogatory point, and there's no malice behind it. That's just the way I talk. There's comedians out there that cuss every 5 seconds on their videos on YouTube, and they make millions of dollars on their YouTube videos. So I don't understand. And I tried to reach out to them, and apparently they don't care because they haven't answered. So, whatever. So, it is what it is. Today, well, first of all, my friend Mr. Ken Faulkner sent me this TRM Atom along to check out. So, thank you very much, Mr. Ken Faulkner. He is a big-time channel supporter. Oh, and he also has his own channel, so make sure you go check that out. It is literally his name, Ken Faulkner. Great channel too, and he's just a great guy in general. So I wanted to check it out because I wanted to put it up against my TRM Neutron, which was given to me by TRM. I'm going to give it away whenever I do a 2,000 subscriber giveaway, if I ever get to that point. Hopefully I will. But I wanted to see, because these are the first time I've ever handled either of these, I wanted to see the differences. And there's some very subtle differences. The biggest one, obviously, is the size. There's a size difference. And at a casual glance, looking at them, that's basically all there is. But there is a little bit of other differences. The pocket clip is a little different. Not just the screw pattern, but this one on the Atom is inset with flathead screws. And I'm not sure if that's only on the titanium scales, if it's inset in them or not, but I would doubt it. I would say that they would inset it in all of them. Also, the thumb studs is bigger in general, so which is cool, and I think it's not that big of a deal. It's a touch that I wanted to point out. But the difference in blade length, we have a 3.5-inch blade on the Atom, and we have a little bit less than 3-inch blade on the Neutron 2. I haven't carried the Neutron 2 much. I wanted to try to keep it as fresh as possible for you guys, so it's still stiff and not broke in. I wanted whoever wins it to have as near new a knife as possible, but the action on a broken in one is much better, and it is on phosphor bronze washers, just like this one here. This one does have a tiny bit of lock stick, and I'm not sure if that is because the frame, or there's something loose in there that needs to be tightened down. I'll check it out and see if that's the case. But the action is exponentially better, and I'm guessing because this knife is broken and well used. Aside from the size, you get a comfortable grip on the Neutron 2, but man, you can really it just feels so much better when it's bigger handle. And the handles profiles are basically the same, just different size, but it makes a huge difference, in my opinion, on grip comfortability. And I don't know any other way to explain it. Also, these titanium scales are just flat gorgeous. Yeah, it's their new texture. It differentiates from up here down. It gets smaller in a transition pattern that is just really good touch. I like it. Everything's chamfered down really well. The access to the lock bar is stellar. Even better than the Neutron 2, which has a pretty good lock bar access. Deployment, they're about the same. The detent is tuned about the same, in my opinion. Maybe a little snappier on the reverse flick on the Neutron 2, but that's pretty good too. Yeah, I don't know why it has a little lock stick. I'd seriously doubt that I wouldn't be able to get that out of there. I'm pretty confident I could. But also the weight is obviously going to be a huge difference. The Neutron 2 is extremely lightweight, like almost bug out light. Yeah, 2.3 ounces. I'm sure if you had titanium scales on there, it would at least gain an ounce and a half. I'm gonna guess say this one's, I was gonna say 4.5. So good weight for me. I like a heavier knife, as everybody knows, but it's still not too heavy, and it carries surprisingly good for a full-size knife. Disappears in the pocket. It has an ultra deep carry clip. This one's deep carry as well, but it still has a little bit sticking up there. One of these days, I'm absolutely going to get a Atom, because as much as I like the Neutron 2, which I do very much, I prefer the bigger knife, and I do like the profile. So an Atom is definitely going to be in the cards one day. Who knows when? And I'm glad they sent, when they sent, TRM sent this. I'm really glad that they sent me this one, because I don't like it as much as the Atom, and I have no problem giving it away, which I was going to do anyway because they asked me to. But it would have been a lot harder to give away the Atom, because I'd been like, dang, dude, I really like to keep that thing. But yeah. Anyway, let me know in the comments what you guys think of either of these models. Do you have them? What is your favorite TRM model? I would really like to get the Shadow in and check it out as well. I've already reviewed the Nerd. It is just entirely too small for me. But overall, TRM's quality is fantastic. The options are fantastic. And the Atom is just the same as the Neutron. All you have to do is remove these two screws, and they have tons of options for scales, and it's just a 2-screw assembly, really easy. You do have to take the pocket clip off on this side, but still not a big deal. That's all I got for you guys today. I just wanted to show these two off, and I would like to thank Ken again as well. Again, let me know in the comments, what is your favorite TRM, and out of these two and in general. And make sure you're good to each other and love each other, guys, because life is short. And, yeah, not going to cuss now. Later.